Yo, welcome back to Orcs Must Die with Justin and Ulam. So, as you can see, I eventually went back on my own time and got that last skull, made a bit of a change that I think we're going to carry forward. In addition, having some archer guardians might help.
Is it just me, or do these attacks seem more organized these days? Works for me. I like it when all the enemies bunch up for mass slaughtering.
That is an excellent point there, Max. They're a lot easier to kill when they're not super spread out. But the thing that I primarily changed that seemed to help was adding this as an alternate fire rather than blade staff. The AoE from it just allows me to take care of crowds a lot easier than the crossbow can, or than I can with the crossbow. Conceivably, stunning them with the alt fire of the crossbow should allow you to then pick them off, but I'm not good at that, so we'll go with the acid bombs. Let's see. We still only have 4 left, so if I still want you... Alright, that works. We'll just swap you in for... I think it was the floor scorchers that we were trying out last time. But now they'll just be in the final slot. Let's see. It is not explicitly telling me right now which of these doors will be the first to break. Let's assume the first one, though, will be the further one. That would make sense to me. Little area here. So I think up here, yeah, is meant for you to put guardians. Otherwise, it's not really a path that the orcs should really be trying to take. And one of the issues with placing guardians up here would be that, especially the archer orcs, if they come down here and get shot by a guardian, they're just going to turn and start shooting back. I don't know if the melee will walk up these stairs to hit them, but I think probably. So while that's something we could do, it is not something we're going to do. Furthermore, for peak efficiency, we really want to try our best to place traps that will address mobs from both gates rather than just one, if we can at all help it. Walked past this guy, didn't even realize we were getting a melee one this round. That's excellent. So, yeah. This little alcove right here, I think, is where we'll be setting up. That way, pretty much no matter what, they should come straight down there. Technically, I guess they could use this pathing, but it's the little arrows are pretty clearly showing them going down below. So even without using barricades, I think we should be fairly safe to assume that none of them should be coming down through here. And even if they do, like, even if, like, some stragglers come through, we'll still have him back here. We'll just need to keep an eye on the mini-map and make sure that we're not getting absolutely loads of them going that alternate route. Let's see. So, yeah, let's just go ahead and still start this with our floor pattern. Because of that, 1, 2, because of that, we can't quite fill the floor in there up properly, because 1, 2, and 3 would fully make sure there's no lanes they can walk through without. But over here, either of these traps would end up leaving a lane right in the middle. Given I have no ceiling traps anyway... Let's see. So that's right where that starts. So what I think we'll try doing...
Here's a good one.
Is
Or
one
the other white
set right here. And then eventually we'll be adding in... Yeah, I can't fit in 2 over here, but I can fit 2 over here. Yeah. So, we'll be adding those after a bit. Yep, and it looks like indeed it's down that way for the first set. Whoop, and they're adding kobolds. Probably could have noticed that.
Is there anything worse than dog-sized vermin that are under the breeding cycle?
Alright, there we go. That should be... Ooh. Yes, I will take that. So, that's a bit of extra currency that we could... No, we do not yet have enough for a arrow wall, which is the first thing we'll be wanting to spend on. Oh, there we go. I was going to say mid-thing if I can get it. There we go.
They're at the corner!
Yes, they are. I see them. Oh my goodness, can I just hit this guy?
Good times, good times.
Alright, there we go. And you saw that that one orc was, after being hit by the spikes, had a green glow. That was from the slowing effect that we just added last episode. Maybe now I just like fill this area with archers? I didn't know. Part of the issue, I think, in reviewing last week's footage was that these archer orcs are just taller enough than the others. But I think holding my crossbow at the level for the medium orcs is why I was having so much trouble getting headshots on the archers, because I was hitting them basically in the chin. Okay, and then shooting right over the head with a short. Oops, wrong thing. Okay, turning on that. Well, that was just a huge waste of mana. I am now out of mana. Just trying to throw one bomb and show you guys out effectively. Switch back to the crossbow. Alright, is that the last one? Good. Let's go. Oh, that's a healing potion. Let's see. So, alternatively, we could do just another row of these back here. Ooh, all I have to do for a moment. So this way, if they do make it all the way down... Whoa, okay. Yeah, I should have looked on the map. I looked up and saw that the gate was being breached. No, pick up on the fact. Oh, there you go. Now you see just how good that is. There's a coin. Yes, please. Then start the next wave so we don't run out of par time. Alright, those will help there, and then
sometimes
there,
I almost feel bad for the
there.
orcs. Except
And we can go
really.
and start adding archers like right there, I guess. And if we've done... You know what, for the sake of kobolds, the issue is for me to put any traps there in that big middle area, floor traps I should specify, I know that I'm going to be doing so somewhat less efficiently because some of them can just walk by on one side. But it may still be worth it to get the masses of them, even if we still have to use our weapon to clean up those that use the... Because some of them, as you saw right there, some of them are kind of walking halfway up that anyway, so... is this... let's go ahead and add in some more backup for me. As far to the right as I can get you. How much do I have? I have 2 more, definitely. So right there and right there. There we go. Alright, and then we can afford one more in the middle eventually. Yeah, and this is totally annoying. I guess another alternative I could do, yeah, that would be more effective then, is just to go ahead and line this wall with darts. Yeah, that's probably the more appropriate thing to do.
Yes, mistress.
Come on. It also does not help that while none of the other orcs seem to have that glitchiness, the archer orcs, which are already, by their model differences, a little harder to headshot, clearly experiencing some sort of glitch and jittering around. It's even harder to identify exactly where their head is. Boy, those archers back along that line were a good investment. Alright, let's just go ahead and...
This will be good.
Wow, okay, place 2, sure, whatever. That's, yeah, still just a health potion. Oh, this is final wave. Alright, excellent. Hopefully excellent. I think I found that place. Alright. In come the archers. Come on.
Last one to rip is our man.
Those out and... Ah! Oh, you see how good that AoE is? Alright, and as you may have noticed just there, that got popped by an arrow from the arrow trap, so there's another alternative strategy you can apply. There we go, like that. If you throw one of the acid bombs into a damaging trap, while it's creating a damage area, like the spikes being up or arrows flying, that will pop it, which saves you a little bit of mana, because you have to spend mana to throw the bomb, and then you have to spend it to detonate. So if you can find a way for the trap to detonate it for you, you can be a little more economical. I don't think, yeah, 9. Well, we have enough that we could upgrade. Oh, right, but yeah, we really don't. I mean, the issue is that an upgrade like that, we won't need it until we need it, and by then, I probably won't be able to afford it. Oh, yeah, making Archer Guardians cheaper. No, we save. And with that having been... How long was that up? So... yeah, that's only been about 10 minutes. We can at least get a start on the next level. Unfortunately, the longer and longer these take, we get... Okay, good. I was gonna say, we got extra slots, because we're always pretty much gonna want to bring barricades, but the problem is, if you don't have enough slots for them, well then you do have slots for the barricades, you're gonna have to get rid of something else, because barricades are so good. Expensive, don't get me wrong, but so good. The ability to control the opponent's motion.
If I didn't know better, I think the orcs were learning.
So where does this go? Okay, and the door is... just this one door, huh? One door, 2 paths. So, now you see why they give you barricades. One door, 2 paths. This has got this big up and down section. Curious. So, if you didn't barricade, you could hypothetically like stand up here and both shoot at the ones that are going along this route while still shooting at the ones down there. But I think we will get much better results. Ooh, I like the looks of this as a kill box. Yeah, using that as a kill box. Now, the big question, with these being expensive,
the other
can I... Whoops, not right there, I can't. How do I... Where do I...
A treat for you.
Oh, whoop.
Just for you.
There we go. In fact, let's go ahead and stagger that. There we go. Just so it's a little more pleasing. Alright, with that there... and by the way, these portals, only the player can use. So don't need to worry about that as a liability. Is this...
something for your face?
Oh no, I was gonna say, is this gonna be the instance where suddenly we wish they reached further? Nope, we're fine. Yeah, actually, just keeping that one is probably fine. So, now that we've blocked that off, we shouldn't, anyway, need to spend any more on barricades and can just focus on trying to use our traps and our weapons to make an attempt every now and again we clear out the big crowds and then become headshots.
How you like me now?
And with that, let's put the first row of
That's
the
gonna leave a mark. Set it and forget it.
Well, okay, we did not quite get enough cash from that, but we'll just keep working on it. Oh, come on, come on. Oh, come on, come on. There we go. So, as you saw there, some mobs are going to run all the way over to the barricades before they realize their path has been blocked. I don't know if in this game I'll be able to make much use of that, but in some later games you can get them, you can like put some traps on the path, like so if I hadn't blocked it there, if I'd actually blocked it like up there, they would actually go most of the way there before coming back, so any traps you put in there would be doubly effective, but only on the ones that were actually going that path, so like it limited usefulness. But limited is not none, so there's still some things that you can get out of issues with their AI. Check the movement, make sure none of them... Whoop! Got by me! Alright, there we go. Sorry, I had to focus for a minute. Those kobolds are crazy. Let's go to release. Let's set up a line
just
of
for
spikes. Yeah, and then I would like some backup. Shoot, I kind of think I maybe want to put these up top. No. Down here's fine. We'll just put you right there for right now, honestly.
One more day
So,
until I retire.
Ooh, brutal.
the next thing I want to spend on is another line of archer wall. 600.
Aw, look who has no
And if I can find a moment, then I can afford to look down at my credits. Ooh, there's a lot of enemies. There we go. Alright, so we definitely. We'll just go ahead and. Yeah, we'll put 2 of those, and then give you an ally. I mean, I don't think the rotation I set him down on matters too much, but might as well adjust it. So this round will have 7, or level rather, will have 7 rounds. And you can see, this is apparently a wave that was meant to go up the other route.
My finger!
Oh, come on, how's that really good? So, apparently I just not very much
What a mess.
skill, luck, aim, whatever you choose with getting headshots on these archers. Okay, me. I could use some mana to clear this out, but
And boom goes the dynamite.
there's already so few of them. Yeah, let's go ahead and start doubling this up again.
Some new decorations.
Alright, well, alright. Boy, you do not earn stuff very fast. Credits are a little slow. Ow, come on. Oh, what was that dodge? As if it was intentional. So, you're starting to see, I'm sure, how these archers are also particularly helpful against those runners. Because kobolds can get away from you pretty quick. But having a couple extra people with bows behind you lends you just that couple extra pairs of eyes. Although, if kobolds are suddenly released in the middle of a wave like this, which, yeah, they start doing that, then it can become a little bit less helpful if you've only got a couple more people with bows and you start really needing to double down on aim, which, to be sure, is part of why that weapon is so good, and why most of our traps being fairly AoE centric is pretty good. Oops, I didn't even realize that was wave 7. Well, goodness, did that go faster than the previous level? Yeah, actually, according to the timer, it did. Goodness. Alright, well, that's pretty good. And now with the 14, yeah, I will go ahead and spend that on archers, because I don't know how much cheaper they're going to be, but like any... Ooh, I wasn't thinking about... Huh. Oops. Maybe should have... Well, I may have gotten a little television there, but ah well. So, thanks for watching, we'll catch you next time.